Howdy doody, folks. We are back. Alright, so I stepped away for a little bit, did some stuff, and I had an epiphany. I figured out what I did wrong over here. I had green circuits coming up here, and I had steel coming up here, and it sort of worked, but then I had to run that extra line of green. These two were swapped. I should have had the steel come in here and the green come in here, and I didn't. I had them the other way around. So we went ahead and fixed that. The other thing we did is, went around and put passive provider chests on all of the chests that output into stuff. We don't have robots yet. We don't have our logistics up yet. But in preparation for that, I went ahead and did that. So now we've got that going. In the meantime, while I was fixing this, this research completed. So let's turn this puppy on. Now, when we turn this sucker on, we're going to run into a little bit of a problem. We are getting really close on our power, and when it starts really sucking this stuff up, and the rest of this mess kicks on, we're going to have a problem with our power. It's going to go down into the yellow. We're not going to be making what we need to be making. So we need to expand our power plant. Let's go ahead and pick our research first real quick. I'm not going to do the military science ones right now. I want my magazines to build up on the belt. We're going to do the rest of it though. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do legs. We're going to start doing our modules so that we can start going ahead and building our suits. Power armor gets us the next level of power armor, but not until we get yellow science. But it will at least get us some bots. So we'll go ahead and do that. And there we go. And let's see what this has done to our power. We're okay so far. But while I was in the middle of doing this, it did start to brown out a bit. We did get a depletion on our iron and what have you. So let's be proactive. And yeah, see, we're up to 30. It's going up. We're going to go ahead and be proactive and get this going. So I grabbed all the stuff for it already. I'm just going to leave one space just to give us some walking room. And then I'm going to give a space for pipe. And we're going to go and put our pipes in. And where's our boilers? There's our boilers. And then our burner inserters. Oops. And then our belt. Burner inserters. Like we're making a layer cake. And our boilers. And our steam engines. Now, the other thing that's going to happen, we should be alright for right now, but we're going to be running a a lot of steam engines, which means we are going to want more coal. Because, oh, look at that, slipped right through there. This will burn through our coal pretty quickly once we get her going. Where do we want to put? We can take it out of a little puddle. Like that's enough water for anything, but whatever. All right, and then there we go. Right now that should fire up. Yeah. In the meantime, look at us. We're right close. All right, so there we go. We should have plenty of power for a while now, as long as our coal holds up. And that's going to be our next issue, is we're going to have to look into getting more coal. So let's look at the map, because we got coal here and that's doing us okay, but it is feeding everything. So we got coal out here. We'd have to expand way out. We got coal down here. This is a big batch, 61 million. We got 18 million here. We got 7 million here. This one, I think, is the most doable. We could come up and just come across. We'll have to deal with taking out a couple of biter bases, probably all 4 of them here, or we just, either way, we'll probably, I prefer squares. You don't want to do a square wall this way. You want to do them this way all the time, because if there's a bot here and a bot here, and he's got to go over here, he's going to cross this way, he's going to be inside your fence. Let's imagine this yellow line and this blue line was our fence instead, and we did an inside corner, and I had a bot here. He's got to go outside the fence and over here, and if there's any biters out here, he's dead. So you always kind of want to do outside corners if you can. Sometimes you can't, but mainly if you can, you want to do outside corners, because it's going to keep your bots healthy and you're going to waste a lot less resources that way. So that's what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to do more walls, but I don't know if you guys want to watch me do that or not. That's kind of old hat at this point. So let's see what else we got going first. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I probably ought to balance is this right here. I went in and I put balancers all down in here. So let's put some balancers in for our green science, and we'll do it after every other, I guess. That should start to balance things out a little bit, suck from both lines. That should help us a little. I mean, since we're making 2 lines, we might as well take off of both lines, right? How's our blue looking? Our blue's slowly but surely filling up. Why is it? It's only doing one side of the belt, though. I would prefer that we do both sides of the belt. Just gives a, I mean, I know it's going to take more to fill the belt, but then we've got it on the belt. When things call for it, it takes up it takes up that bit of bounce. Where was that at? I don't know. I didn't catch it in time. Probably up here somewhere. Well, we got radar, so we can look all the way around. Ah, it's right here. Okay. So it's up along here. So we need to push that way anyway. But here's the other thing. We now have lasers that we're making. So we could potentially take those with us and use them to push the biters back. And then we use the turrets to fill in the wall until we have enough lasers to do all of our... Why is that not getting green? Oh, because that... There we go. There was a little bit of steel left on the belt, so that's why it stopped making lasers. Okay, we got that fixed. So it's going to take a while to get enough lasers to do all of the walls. So in the interim, we can still go ahead and use the turrets for the walls until such a time as we've got enough lasers to fill all the walls. And what we'll do is we'll put them in piecemeal. We'll put in, you know, every 10th one we'll put a laser or something like that to start. And then as we get enough, we'll fill in and we'll slowly decommission the turrets. And we'll put them to work someplace else. We'll take them someplace else and we'll throw them in, or we'll use them for turret creep until they're gone. We'll find a means of using them. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and start growing our walls again. Now, what do we want? Braking force. Yeah, we're going to be out there. We might as well. What is this? That's follower count. That's flammable damage. I'm not worried about those right now. Braking force, not worried about it right now. We'll get this one. We'll get this one so we can start doing those two sciences. We definitely want speed. Worker bot speed. My God, they're slow when they start out. Personal battery. Don't need that yet. Inserter capacity might be nice. Mining productivity is definitely going to be nice. Nuclear power will most assuredly be nice. Let's take that. And then eventually we want Covarex. But we can't get that until we have purple science going. So we might as well hold off on it. Shooting speed, sure, we'll take it. Alright. Let's go out here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go grab this coal. We're going to go ahead and go up, I guess, to just above this water. We're going to grab this coal so that we have coal for our power plants. We need to dedicate one of these two coal patches just to... You know what? We're so goddamn close to nuclear right now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe instead, can we... Yes, we can mine. Let's set up... Let's do this. Our coal will be okay for now. Let's do this. Let's set up mining for uranium. Our coal will carry this power plant for a while. We'll be okay. Let's get our uranium mining set up. I don't think we can do... Can we do processing? Yeah, so we can start to do processing too. We just got to build. We just got to make concrete, which we'll set up. We'll set up our mining for our uranium, and then we're going to set up and we're going to start producing concrete, and we're going to get started on what we need to process uranium. The sooner you can do this, the better off you are anyway. So we may as well go ahead and get it started. Now this is something I hate, is when they touch. Because then you get one inside the other, which is a pain in the ass. But we will work with it. Question becomes, which direction are we going to put our miners? Every time I say that, it just sounds wrong. You know. Okay, so we got to stop there. That one's okay. We just don't want any iron in with our uranium. Oops. And we're going to have to pipe up sulfuric acid, but luckily we're so close here that we just got to pipe it in. We don't have to train it in even. Now, eventually we're going to be building trains, but right now we don't need to. We'll extend that out because we're gonna have to bring some more miners up. We'll set up later to mine that split, and what we'll do is we'll just set up a sorter for it and what have you. But not for right now. For right now, we're just gonna do what we gotta do. All right. Right? Okay. Now we just need sulfuric acid. Let's go ahead and... We're not going to have enough pipes to do this, are we? No, we're not going to have enough underground. Of course not. Of course not. Alright, not a problem. Let's go get some. Now, as soon as we get our armor going, we will be able to have bots deliver all this crap to us. That'll be nice. Alright. We should have enough. Screw it. We'll take them just in case. Oops, we missed one. Is that everybody? Lottie Dottie, I think that's everybody. Okay. Woohoo! There we go. Go up here and make sure that that's mining. Yep, it's mining. Alright, there we go. So we got that set up. Now let's go figure out concrete. So for concrete we need iron ore, stone bricks, and water. Well, we ain't got much in the way of water. We only got one spot right here. So let us go down that way. Because I am not, oh, you know what? We're already trucking water down this way. We could do it down here closer if we wanted to. Because we're already pulling water down this far. But we're not pulling iron ore down this far. And we need iron ore. So we're going to have to go down this way anyway. I have a feeling, no, we're okay there. We're just going through a whole lot of copper. Alright, there's the water, and there's the iron ore. So, I'm surprised, oh, we do need stone, we need brick, okay. I was going to say, I'm kind of surprised that we don't need stone too, but we do, we need brick. So let's grab, I don't think there's any in there. No, I didn't think so, it's over here. Let's grab our furnaces. Need a couple of furnaces. We don't have to make concrete fast, we just have to make it. That's more than enough. So we're going to make I'm trying to think of where the because I don't want to disturb this. I want to leave that. Probably more than we need. How much? What's the ratio on this? 5 to 1 and 100. So yeah, okay. And these craft at 2. Crafting time 3.2. Crafting time 10 minutes. So we need 5 every 10 minutes. We can make, or every 10 seconds. We can make 1 every 3, 6, 9, that's 3. So for every 1 of these that we're making, we need 1.5 of these. So 1.5, 1. That should be enough. If I'm doing, if provided I'm doing my math correctly, which I may not be. God knows I'm stupid sometimes. And that will reach there. That will reach there. And that will reach there. Okay, so there's going to give us our bricks. And then we need our iron ore. Now, we could bring it all the way from over here and over. Or we could... If we brought it up here, though, we use a lot of undergrounds. We'll just make it right in here. Do we have another pump? We don't have another pump. We need another pump. Pump, 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 pump. And yeah. Look at our pretty polluted water. We could probably take it off of this one. But rather than starve it, we got enough water around here. We can, and we don't have to power it, which is cool. In space exploration and whatnot, we have to power the stupid thing. So in this we don't, which is nice. Now, let us do this. We're just going to bring it from over here. I mean, technically, we could get away with just stealing it, you know, putting this whole thing in over there, but let's bring it over here. Let's just do it all right over here. All right, so now we're going to do 2, and we're going to put that between them, like it there, like it is. Like it is. Yeah. Look at that. Right? Look at that. And then well, shit. Yeah. We'll just do this. Look at this. Look at this. This will work. That'll be pretty. Let me get out of the pipes. There we go. Right? Right. Look at that. Look at that. And then, like it is. If we really wanted to do that, we could do that. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's slow as hell anyway. Let's just do it that way. All of that so we could get this sucker. So we need 100 per, and we want at least 4. So we need 400 concrete. So we just got to let that go for a while. So whilst that is going, let us... Alright, so we've researched our yellow and our purple science. Let's go ahead and put them down. So there it is. This big monstrosity right here. But we're going to do something a little different this time. Maybe. How big is this? That's gotta go all the way over there. So we gotta take this line out. That should not have bothered us because we got a redundant line, so we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Oh yeah, we're gonna be all right. Now, before we do that though, here's what we're gonna do. We is gonna start placing roboports. Unfortunately, we can't put them where we'd like to put them, so we'll put them as bestest we canest. And the reason we want to put them as best as we canest, see, that's going to be in the way. Son of a biscuit eater. All right. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? There it is. All right. We're gonna move it up here. It's still connected. It's still in our logistics network, which means it'll go pick shit up for us. I just like them being neat. I like them being in a grid and being square. But what we're doing is we're putting these down so that our robots can go get our shit and build for us. So we're going to try and get them all the way over. But looks like we're going to have to take part of our forest down. Darn it. So sad. We got no power for these ones. We gotta make sure they got electricity. And because we got some over here, some of our manufacturing over here, we're gonna have to move some of this over here so that we can make sure we can access it. Where to go? Okay. So we need one more this away. And the power for that one. And then we need one more up this way, just to get us into our loop. And we're gonna have to put it on that side, I guess. How's about right there? That should put us in our network. So let's see, map, network. Alright, so we may need some down along here. We'll have to see what chests are over there. What are you guys doing? I don't know, but we need a lot of lights. Alright. So let's go back here and look and see if we got any flashy chests that are not in our network. And we got 2 up there and 2 down there. So we might as well get that in our network. I mean, it's not like we don't have enough roboports. Alright, it's going to be on top of the... Well, fine. Screw you. There. It's a little off center, but it'll work. Right? Right. Any more chests that are not in our loopy right now? I think we're in our loopy right now. That should do us. So now we should theoretically right, that's all the way down to there. Long as we stay above that mark, which we're gonna anyway. There we go. And there they go, they're off. Look at them go. They gotta go get all the supplies. Now we can leave them alone and they will build that fucker for us. Ain't that pretty? Go, guys, go. I love watching the bots. Now they have to go a little ways, so that's life. But they will build that. And now we don't have to build it ourselves. We don't have to screw about with it. We can let them do that. When we come back to it, it will be done. So, we know where it is coming out at. We know it's coming out there. And we know it's got to go over here. So I think we're going to come up and over. Figures. Always, always, always. Story of my life, guys. Story of my life. Okay. So, now we got to get it on a belt. Boom. There we go. Done. Right? How are we looking? We're looking okay. Now, we got to figure out what goes where. Oops. It's okay. Because we don't want it yelling at us that we don't have those anyway. Alright, so these we're not making yet, so it won't have those. But those are going to be, I am sure, for iron. Let's work our way across, shall we? Alright, this is going to be feeding whatchamacallits. This. Which needs copper plates, steel plate, and plastic ball. Oh, where are we at? Okay. We're alright. Stop copper plate, steel plate, and plastic bar. 5 will get you 10. This is the plastic bar and the steel plate, and this is copper because it is needs a whole thing. Steel plate, plastic bar. And that's going to go up and feed all of these. And then they're going to feed out of there. So there's that. This is likewise feeding the exact same thing. So, once again, plastic, steel, copper. Because that's going to feed it from this side, that's going to feed it from that side. Okay, this is going to be all iron plate because it is making gears and pipes. Right? And that's all it's doing. This is getting pulled off to go to here and here. This needs green circuits and motors. This needs green circuits, batteries, and steel. So this is probably green circuits on one side. At least one side is green circuits, the other side may be either batteries or steel. Green circuits and motors. And the motors are coming from there. So one of these has to be green circuits to feed those. So one of them has got to be green circuits. So I wonder if that's batteries. Let's see what else, because this would be maybe steel. Well, what's coming up here to feed into here? Blue circuits. That's got to be blues. That's got to be blues. That's the only thing picking off of there. Then where are you getting your batteries and steel? Because that's going to be green circuits. So that's going to have green circuits. And the only thing it's taking in from is this line. And from here. And then oil. So that's got to have green circuits on it. This, batteries and steel. Okay, there's the batteries. There's the batteries. They're coming in that way, so this has to be steel. It's making batteries on site. Okay. So then this has to be iron and copper. One is iron, one is copper. That has to be iron because it also is making sticks. That has to be copper. Okay. So this, steel and sticks. So this is coming up. Steel, red circuits, and bricks. Steel, red circuits, and bricks. Red circuits. But it's okay. So that needs red circuits. These need red circuits, and they're only plucking from over here. Red circuits and green circuits. So, green circuits, red circuits. That's going to get red circuits from there. So where's it going to get bricks from? Green circuits, red circuits. Alright. This has to have red circuits, steel, and bricks. These are making bricks. Because if it's coming in and it's going out here, it's only going to here. So that has got to be making bricks, which means stone. And that would give us the stone there, right? So where are these guys getting their steel from? They're getting their steel from here. So that's going to put steel and stone on this line up to here. That's going to give us that. That's going to give us that. Red. That's going to be red and green. Green. Red. That's going to give us a red. If steel is coming in here, steel's going to go there. That's going to give us our bricks. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's got it. That's what we have to bring up here. We're out. And we can't request them because we're not set up for logistics yet. We don't have a way to request them. Look at all them lights at once. We're gonna make lights somewhere. I thought we were... No, we're not. Alright, let's go get them. How are we doing on that? We need undergrounds. We probably... We'll grab splitters. We probably don't need them, but we'll grab them. Let's get on the expressway. Man, look at how much copper we're using. It's all them green circuits. It's to make up for all that stuff that we just put down over here. USA, oh, almost, huh? little out of order, but close. That was totally unintentional. Alright. So, first thing we need is we need plastic. Steel. Actually, shit. Then we need copper. I'm a hound dog. Ooh. That was my kids' one of their favorite movies, I think, growing up. Fox and the Hound. Steel. Again. Didn't we just play that game? I think we just played that game. Well, we just played it again. Cover. Iron. Try it a third time. All right. Green circuits. Iron again. Blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Iron. Copper. Iron. Stone. That one's easy. Alright, let's go get some undergrounds and some belts. We're going to need them. And we're going to need more than we want to make in hand. Get this done, and that'll be that for this episode. So I think next episode we will we'll build those walls. We'll move out the. No, we won't. No, we won't. Because by next episode we will have concrete, and we'll be able to start building our power plant. Or our at least our fuel manufacturing for our power plant. Like to have more of those if you got them, but I'll take what you got. Looks like what we really need to do is increase our copper. We are starved for copper. All right, that one is blue. That one is iron. We're going to need to put in a bunch of balancers. That one is copper. That one is iron. Or no, it's not. It's steel. There. Damn it. Fine. Right, right. All right, now this one is green. Because it's jealous. It's green with envy. And that one is red. Oops. All right. Come on. Get your shit together. Okay, we got everything. Looks like everything's hooked up with the exception of sulfuric acid and lube. There's lube. There's sulfuric acid. And we already have sulfuric acid coming over. Right, cheer. Where is... Oh, and we have lube up here. But... problem is... is that going to work out nice or what? Man, that worked out pretty. Okay. Let's turn this sucker on. We ain't got much in the way of plastic. Why? Oh, that's why. Alright. Everything else looks okay. Alright, let's see if it works. All I wanted to do is spit out a yellow and a purple. Electric motor. Why is it not spitting out an electric motor? Because it doesn't have a motor. Why is it not spitting out that? Because it doesn't have a pipe. Why don't you have a pipe? Because it can't grab a pipe yet. Okay, this one's spitting out an electric motor. How many electric motors it need? One. Needs battery. Why has it not got a battery? Where's the batteries? There comes the battery. Okay. So this is fixing to spit out one. Come on, spit out one. Somebody spit out one. There comes one. Alright, what are you missing? Low density structure. Where's low density structures? Over here. They're being made. They're coming. They're being picked up here first. Okay. What are you guys missing? Oh, you guys are missing that because there's no furnaces down there because we're not making by... We got to make some by hand to put them down. Alright, so that we need bricks, steel plates, and advanced circuits. Alright, so steel plates. Advanced circuits. And you know what? There we go. Now we're making some bricks. There we go. We got yellow coming out. Alright. Yellow is coming out. Yellow's working. Now we just need some bricks. How many bricks do we need? 10. 8. 9. 10, 11. There we go. We're going to take these bricks. We're going to make that with it. And we're going to make that with it. Need one more. How many bricks we got? There we go. Last one. Right? Right. Okay. Now, it's making purple. There we go. Purple science. So now we got yellow science and purple science. We're good to go. All right, guys. So there it is. We're up to our yellow and purple science. Woohoo. Next episode, we will start processing this crap. All right. I will talk to you. Excuse me, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.